None of you have fucked your animatronics.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Holy shit.
Okay.
You will recall that I worked on Bicentennial Man.
Oh my god.
I will recall.
Yes.
I recall.
I will also
And
recall.
I will recall that.
Feelings did develop between me and the Bicentennial Man.
Oh my god.
Something that is not talked about, but I feel it must be, is that once his scenes were finished and we told him, you're going to be shut down, later today, he then disappeared. And we have yet to see him since. But I feel it's important to say because both of my ex-wives have been murdered, strangled, by someone with no fingerprints.
I'm so sorry.
That is
my
graphic
God.
to hear.
I'm so sorry. Did you not fuck him?
And I'll get to the bottom of Rebecca Flatt.
Yeah, so I've been Rebecca Flatt's dentist for a few years now, and I say your teeth look completely normal.
Normal, you say? As a dentist, are any teeth ever normal?
Yeah, I'd say a lot of them are. If you don't have any cavities, if you don't have any...
No cavities.
My name is George Wendt. I played Norm on Cheers.
How was that for you?
It was
So
really
cheers
fun.
to the bride and groom. You guys, you met in college. I saw you guys fall in love, and I'm just so happy. Is that a guy recording a Is that a girl recording a podcast in the
So
back
happy,
of the wedding?
huh? You're so happy for them, you would say?
My, name,
Because I'm happy.
my name's Pharrell, and I recorded Happy.
So you
Clap along
recorded
if
Happy.
you feel
Yeah,
like
Were
listen
you
to this.
feeling
without
happy,
a
or
roof.
what was the actual
Because I'm
emotion you were
happy.
feeling? Because it doesn't sound like you're happy
I'm
now.
happy.
It doesn't sound like you're happy at all right now. Where were you May 6, 2016, Pharrell? Where were you?
Because
I want to know where you were.
if you feel
Turn
like
this off!
The buffet is open, but if you're getting seconds, But if you're done with your meal, it is not yet time for seconds.
Oh.
That's a big one.
Yeah, okay.
You don't need to use music if you just want to do the announcement. Maybe he's just bad with music. Maybe he can. He's
Yeah,
personal.
Maybe he can speak.
Maybe he'll really deliver it on the
Let him speak.
talking.
A little announcement from the DJ booth. Apparently some people are having too much food, and
That wasn't the message.
Oh no!
apparently they are having too much food, and they need to stop.
Positive spin. Positive spin.
They need to stop now. So maybe find yourself to the dance floor. Find yourself to the dance floor and make your way now to the dance floor to dance.
Oh.
You gotta dance now.
The message wasn't to
You
dance.
have to dance.
They just served the food.
You have to dance now.
Oh no!
Chop Suey in the
He's
sound of
fully
silence?
composting.
I pre-mixed this.
This was pre-mixed? This was
This was
pre-made?
gonna happen. You were like, oh, I know what's gonna do well.
That was timed the way you wanted it to?
It's timed perfectly because it's all my favorite parts of my song.
The beginnings?
This is also kind of goes right into
Turn
Brown
it off.
Eyed Girl.
Shut it off.
My daddy, Steve Wozniak, he gave us some access to a couple phones. And so it's been really awesome.
I always forget your dad, Steve Wozniak.
I do too. He's so silly.
It's just it's such an I feel like the Budweiser name is such overshadowing the Wozniak name.
right.
You know.
Right, totally.
It's tough. I mean, mine is flashy, but like in reality, the Budweisers are boring. Like we're a boring family. They're just rich. They save their money. They don't know how to spend it.
And honestly, the Wozniaks are flipping awesome, and I wish you guys would come to our freaking Columbus Day parties.
All right.
You guys throw the best Columbus Day parties. It's so fun.
I don't know why people don't like them.
So if you had to say which one might be the eldest son,
Exactly.
which one would you say?
I agree. I would say that 100%.
You agree? Okay. Oh, cool.
And we've been brothers our whole lives, so... especially since we've been Irish twins. Yeah.
Well, I don't really write anything down. It just kind of channels out of me. Oh, I forgot to tell. I kind of channel things out of me. It's like kind of go to this.
In the shadow night where darkness creeps, when the harvest moon in the sky leaps, ghosts and goblins begin to play on this eerie, enchanting day. Will you be forgotten or not? Will you make sure you hung the vaught? I slaff 'em, kiss your parents goodnight, good luck.
Oh my God, there's so many bats.
Sorry guys. Sorry about that.
What was so creepy about that was the way you were holding your little hair.
That was the creepy part? Good.
See you later, Mom.
Hey, I'm walking in.
Moana. What can I say except you're not welcome?
Hey, that speedboat's going too fast.
There's a light. You're gonna find me. No!
I'm a big slug.
What have you been reading?
What?
Michelle Obama's book?
Fight and frame,
It's
girls.
called
Fight and frame.
Becoming,
Girls,
cunt.
fight and frame.
It's
Fight and
called
frame, girls.
Becoming,
Fight and
cunt.
frame. Fight and frame, girls. Fight and frame.
Stupid
Let me
bitch.
tell you something.
Fight and
You
frame,
stupid
girls.
goddamn bitch.
It's called Becoming, and it's recently been adapted into a movie. And I highly recommend you watch it with your beef, because you can still order beef, you blood-sucking vampire dick.
Who saw this coming, darling?
Oh, Lord
my,
God.
my.
All I'll say is this: there's an agenda being pushed, and it's not from my side. I respect the good North American cow. I really do. I respect the milk that comes out of the teat, and I respect the beef that comes out of its ass. And I will not kowtow to big vegan in this country.
No, Scottsdale Brothers, I don't want to freak you out, but I think there's a dog behind you. Did you know that?
Oh shit! When did that get here? Oh no, don't worry. That's actually the ghost of Lyndon B. Johnson. He's writing a list of
Watch
of
Mojo's
videos.
top ways to sit on the couch behind the Scottsdale Brothers.
Just because a ghost is a ghost doesn't mean he's in the body of a ghost.
And it doesn't mean he has no experience with Watch Mojo.
A lot of ghosts watch Mojo because there's nothing to fucking do.
This is the accent from a town I made up called Sandwich Town. Sandwich Town. And then another town I made up that I have a voice for is called Coffee in the Morning Town.
Coffee in the morning. Hello, coffee in the morning. Coffee in the morning.
And then I have French, which is Voulez-vous causer avec quoi?
Oh, wow, that's
Which
actually
I
good.
didn't- I didn't
That's
make
not
that
made
down.
up at all.
I don't make that down.
Just real French.
That's
So
a real
let's
French.
just recap it real quick. Sandwich Town, Coffee in the Morning Town, French. Let's keep going. Two more,
Okay, well,
please.
made up languages.
And you want more made up? Okay, Gymnastics Town. I made up this accent, and it's how you going? Gymnastics Town.
So that didn't really have anything to do with gymnastics. It just...
No, I just picked it. I pick it off of words, and then
How did you choose how you going, by the way? Did you just
What?
settle on how you say how you going, which is such an interesting
That's
dialect.
what they say in Gymnastics Towns that I made up. Because if we all know anything about accents, you use words like Cheerio or whatever to get into
Anchors,
the
yes.
word. So I have ones for my made up towns too. And then German. 9 Hawk.
Germantown as well.
No, just Germany. Anyway, next, Keith,
Germany.
I want to
That's
hear
a
about
real,
you, Keith.
That's a real place.
If we weren't talking about drinking and driving, the most important thing to talk about, what would you guys want to give a school assembly about?
Ooh.
Everyone go around. Everyone go around.
Ooh. Well, for me, I don't.
Gosh.
It's just so tough. I guess what I would want to do is maybe something about heroin.
And what's your stance?
And so he served in the
What did he
war.
serve? Dessert? Honey.
Are you calling my dad a fruit? Are you calling my dad a fruit? Because
What does
I
that
don't
make you
appreciate
feel?
that.
What does that make
I
you
don't
feel if a
appreciate
man's a fruit?
I love gay people.
Oh, here we
love
go,
gay
honey.
people. What? I love gay people.
No way. In
I
my
feel
house,
like people
in
don't
my
believe
house,
me when I say that. I love gay people.
when you come to my house, there's a whole room just for gay people. There's chaps on the wall. There's a pole. There's a disco ball.
See, this is the difference between you and I. You put gay people into their own room. You lock them in a room and you
here
say
we
you
go.
have to be here. Democrats say that gay people have to be a certain thing.
I
They
give
have to
them
go
a
into
place where
certain
they're
room.
comfortable.
That's my best friend. Go, come for
I
her.
give them a place where they feel wanted and needed.
I tell you where the gay people go in my house.
Where?
They go sit at the dinner table and then they learn from us.
Okay, Barbara Ann, you are a huge staple of the LGBTQ community. Why don't you speak on it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. I think sports should be divided by race again. I think that's great.
No. What's everyone's favorite tongue twister?
Well, I don't like to talk about tongue twisters too much because my mom was born without a tongue, so.
And that's hard for you to talk about?
It's hard for me to talk about. Yeah. So you guys go ahead, though. I'm interested in what you guys think.
Oh, you're passing.
Yeah, hard pass on
It's
this
not
one
going
for
to be
me.
traumatic for you. Or anything
No,
like
you guys
that.
have fun. You guys have fun.
So I don't mean to. I do want to talk to you about this, Keith. I feel like I don't want to be, psychoanalyzing you, but it feels like Mom Without a Tongue, another reason you'd get into voice dialect coaching.
Why don't you shut the fuck up and stay in your lane, buddy? Okay? Why don't you shut the fuck up and stay in your lane?
Well, watch your tone, buckaroo.
What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna porterhouse roundhouse kick you in the face, my captain.
I'd like to see you try. We're both very weak men. We've established.
Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem, 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 we're going to Salem. S, sipping on a nice cold beer. A, everywhere there is some beer. L, licking up a tasty beer. E, everybody loves some beer. M, drinking beer, but we don't drink beer 'cause that is bad. Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem, 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 we're going to Salem.
Hop in the car seat, this is where we drive. We hate ambulances and we're 5 years old. Or are we? Think for yourselves. Wake up, sheeple. It's time to stop drinking.
Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem, 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 we're going to Salem.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Lil Jon! Salem, Salem, we're going to Salem, 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 we're going to Salem.
Watch the breakdown.
Donnie, the papers have been signed, sealed, and delivered.
I ain't trying to get back with you. I got a wife.
Martha, I love you the deepest I've ever loved anything.
And that, you gotta tell me your name.
Minnie, Wyoming is my name.
Say it before we keep going.
Oh, my
if
name.
We're gonna be
Jimmy
married.
Coyne.
Oh, Jimmy Coyne. Okay, thank God. Jimmy Coyne, I love you forever.
I tell my students this all the time. Don't be ashamed. I cannot do an accent from Piano Falling on My Head Town for the life of me. And
Give
they
us a
have
shot.
That's
Show us
because
a
that's
little bit.
something you made up.
No,
You can't
it's
do
so
it because
hard.
you made it up.
No, I
You
can't.
actually, no. Cindy, you can do it. You can do it because
No,
it's
I
whatever
can't.
you want it to be. You can say blah, 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 blah. And
Dawn
that's
was
the
able-
accent.
Dawn-
Because it's not real. It's not real, Cindy. You made it up.
You are coming for this 14-year-old.
Yeah, you gotta chill out.
I
You're
see
100
myself in you, Cindy. I can't help it.
Deborah, you've been alive too long.
I think you're 100 years older than her.
What?
Oh,
what
she's
part
just
of you
like me.
do you see in her?
Long hair, nose, womanly figure,
Two eyes. Sure.
Yeah.
2 eyes, exactly.
So
She
so,
looks just like me.
Dylan, is that why you get fired from your universities? Because you can't do an American accent? I thought it was because you were sleeping with the students.
It was because I was sleeping with the students.
Oh, okay.
Consensually.
For me, heroin is pretty scary, but also could be fun. But you have to do it responsibly, which means not at all.
Why are you talking about it like a little boy talking about candy?
I am a fan of literature, and not just Michelle Obama's becoming. I am a fan of what you call the scriptures. And in the scriptures, I hate to quote it back at you, bitch, but it says,
Fight and frame, girl. Fight and frame. Fight and frame. Check your frame. Check your frame. Fight and
Thou
frame.
shalt not worship any idols, bitch, and you have one.
I know who I am. I know who I am.
What a Proverbs 31 woman, because you don't reek of it.
I will not have my faith challenged. I will not have faith challenged. I will not have my faith challenged by someone who wore braces as a kid.
You know, I feel like kinship because we are both Dale.
That's true.
Oh.
I feel like kinship.
Well, that's interesting.
That
that
you're
I
also
enlisted
Dale.
my husband Dale after you introduced yourselves as Dale. I wonder how we got there.
Very interesting. But it's not strange for two men to be named Dale, I don't
It's
think,
not
honey.
strange for two men to do anything.
And it's not too strange for two men to be brothers.
69-year-old
That's definitely
brothers.
not strange. I will say that's definitely not strange for two men to be brothers.
What do I do?
What do you do? Well, what do you... Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Both
God,
of you,
this
both
again. All right, I'll come this time.
You're not going over
One
there.
second.
You go over there.
You're right.
Come on over here. Help me out.
Let me...
What's she about to do, you think?
I have no idea. How many cars you got?
What do you want right
Talking
now?
Don't you like that I called to call your daddy?
Yeah, I love that.
I'm trying to
I
clarify
love that.
again.
I
I
thought that
don't
was
care
real
how many
smart.
cards you have.
You want, so
I'm
what do you
talking
want?
about
Do you want?
cards.
I don't know.
Do you
Whatever's
want
funny
How
is.
many cars do you have?
So let me tell you what. Do you want to jump his
Like
bones or
Buicks
what?
and stuff.
Sure.
Answer
Oh.
me honestly. Do you want to jump his bones or
I got
do you want to
two
wait?
jokers as well.
Again. I'm trying to not learn about your cards. I don't care how many cars you have.
Yeah,
Okay,
55.
here's the thing. I
Okay.
can tell
How do you
they're
have
talking
55
about us
cards?
right now. They're
First of
talking
all-
about us.
They're talking about
They're
us.
talking about
That's
us.
why they're laughing. Look
That's
at
why
Jimmy.
we're
Look how
laughing.
happy Jimmy is.
Look at them. They're talking
Look
about us.
Like Toyota,
He's
like
laughing at how
Ford,
pretty I
like
am.
Buick.
So, if
You
you
gotta
want-
own at least one.
If you want to jump his bones,
Should I jump his bones?
if you want to jump his bones, you got to look at him and you got to say, "Listen," and you got to make him take off his glasses. If you can make him take off
Like
his
a
glasses,
thing you drive to
then
work,
you're set.
a thing you drive to your music, things,
You got it,
anything.
Mark.
Give me
Okay,
That's
one
advice.
seems, okay, seems
Okay,
good.
let me check.
What should I do? Should I have another
One.
kid?
No, not the
How do you
cards.
feel?
I feel like I could have one. I feel like four's too many.
I'm
You feel
on
like
my
you like
wit's end
motherhood
right now.
Or musicianship more.
No, I need
That's
your
the
help.
thing. I kind of want to pursue.
What do you want
I
advice
have an
on?
album I'm really passionate about right now.
Doesn't it suck as a woman? You have to choose between your creativity
It's
and your
so
motherhood.
it sucks because I'm gonna be out of commission for 9 months, but I do want to give him one more beautiful child.
Here's my question. Do you think she likes me?
Oh yeah, she's down to fuck.
Great.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, I'm going back.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
I know what happened with that shark.
What did you do?
I fucked it.
You fucked it to work?
I fucked it, and it turned on.
This has been Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists, answering the question, now that's why they call it showbiz. We'll see you next time.